There are 20 million Americans right now who don't have insurance coverage. Many of them have said to the federal government, nonsense, I'm not going to buy your plan. Even though you're going to penalize me, the IRS is going to come get money from me. That's a system that's not working for patients, not working for people. We believe in a system that actually works for patients and families and doctors so that they're the ones making the decision, not the federal government.
All right, so 216 votes. Hopefully, they believe, a lot of people are believing that they're going to get the votes. They're going to be able to finally repeal, finally replace this thing, have enough votes, get a new health care plan, get people insured. And they've had enough time to be able to go over this and work. So if this goes through, this will certainly be a good day for America. And you know, here at For the People, we'll be able to keep you informed about what's going on. Comey, tough day. Behind doors today and for probably the next several days being grilled. Here's a few examples.
That's not a question I can answer in this forum, Mr. Chairman, because it would call for a classified response. I have briefed leadership of the intelligence committees on that particular issue, but I can't talk about it here. To react to that, I have to give a classified answer, and I can't give it sitting here. I can't answer that here. Yeah, that's not something I think I can comment on.
Okay, that was yesterday. Now, Trey Gowdy is going to be asking some very intense questions from the House Intelligence Committee. What is, Trey Gowdy, your question today, one of them?
Well, I've got a bunch, and we're going to do it in a classified setting so we can ask all of them. He is a foundational witness that touches all tranches of Russia and masking and unmasking and the dissemination of classified information. He really is a foundational seminal witness. So I'm going to start at the beginning. What is the evidence that Russia attempted to interfere with our 2016 democratic process? We're going to walk through that. Is there any evidence to tie the Trump campaign to that? And if there is, you need to tell us what it is. And then we're going to get into the masking and unmasking and the dissemination of classified information. We won't get it all done today. Make no mistake. He is a foundational seminal witness, but today we'll get started.
All right. Trump tweeted Susan Rice, the former National Security Advisor, allegations of unmasking Trump officials. Not good. These, collusions, with the Russians, and is Susan Rice rejecting the invitation to be able to come out publicly and kind of put some of this stuff to rest, at least to explain herself?
Well, Democrats would argue James Comey screwed up. Should have kept his mouth shut, not gone public in late October. Are they right?
I don't know what doors Director Comey saw. I can tell you this. He's not the reason. I don't think he told Secretary Clinton to have her own server. I don't think he told her to give disingenuous answers to questions throughout the campaign. I don't think he told Anthony Weiner to communicate via text with underage girls. So I don't see how any of this is Jim Comey's fault. He's got a really tough job. Someone was going to criticize him no matter what he did. He did what he thought was right. But I reject the notion that Jim Comey is the reason that we have President Trump. Secretary Clinton at some point ought to do a little self-reflection and go back and reflect on her own decisions, which led Director Comey to have to make the call he did.
Take you.
All right, so that was obviously the wrong clip, but it's okay. Basically, the deal is what I read before, and that was that the former National Security Advisor, Susan Rice, basically saying that she's rejecting the invitation to appear publicly. And so we'll be watching that to see what turns out there. Absolutely ridiculous. And it might be what some people have speculated, that some stuff just can't be answered publicly, that it has to be behind doors, just like FBI Director Comey said that he couldn't do it, couldn't answer those questions. But there's the deal. This half hour is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. It is an app that you'll want to have on your Android devices or on your personal computer if you enjoy movies. Come on, all of us really enjoy movies. I do. I love movies. I can't get enough movies. I love to be entertained. It's a great diversion. Now, some of you love the old stuff. I mean, just like the old wholesome movies. Some of you like John Wayne, some of you older people. But maybe it's not that old. Maybe it's 10, maybe it's 20 years old. All that stuff you can find on 123 Ready TV without any commercials. And how it works is it works through the internet. You have to have internet access, okay? And you download the app on your Android devices or your personal computer, and you can watch all the titles that are in the movies already. Because the internet's already streaming it, all this device does, it captures it. but it puts it in one handy place. So you don't have to query this, query that. You just go through all the titles and start immensely enjoying yourself. I mean, it's addictive. It really is. So if you have an addictive personality and you find yourself going to be spending mega hours on your computer or on your Android devices watching movies, maybe that's not the app, but it's $19.99. It's a cent shy of $20 worth every single dime, because I've cut my cable bill. I don't pay for cable because it's already streaming on the internet. Everything I like to watch, the news, you name it, movies that I love to watch, TV shows I love and can't get enough of, I get it all on that device, and I just have to pay for internet. So if you're looking at ways to really cut the fat and save some money, and, come on, 300 channels, you don't even watch all of them. You can never find anything good. But with 123 Ready TV, you can have a world of entertainment and finally find something it's worthwhile watching with this device. Get it today and find out what you're missing. 123 Ready TV is found exclusively on our website through For the People at our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's FORTHE, thepeopleshow.com. Forthepeopleshow.com. Click on the store page, and if you want, before purchasing, watch the video. You'll see how it works. It's pretty nifty, very easy to use. Listen, my 72-year-old mother, she can do it, and I know an 89-year-old man up in Utah, or down in Utah, he uses 123 Ready TV, absolutely loves it, raves about it, says thank you. And this guy was up on the roof the other day, replacing some, was it solar panels? Yeah. And telling us about this, watching on his Android device. You want to talk about spry at that age. It's got to be something about the air out there, I'm not sure. Our network that actually syndicates us is out there in Utah as well. Sam Bushman and his group there with Liberty Radio. Good folks. And speaking about good folks, we got our summer campaign initiative kicked off already. Been writing about it on Facebook, been talking about it on the air. You've been hearing me talk about it. Hey, look, if you haven't supported us, now is an opportunity for you to finally do it once and for all. Just go to our website. Feel great about yourself and America by investing in For the People. We're trying to get up to our $5,000 mark, and if we get that $5,000, that'll really get things kick-started in a really good direction. It's not a lot of money, folks. I mean, come on, we can make this happen. A lot of places, they're raising all sorts of money. Public radio, my goodness, over $250,000, $350,000 they raise in one shot. They get it done in one weekend. We're only raising $5,000. I know we can do this. $5,000, folks. Let's make it happen. Go to our website right now. Can you do that? ForThePeoplesShow.com. You can do this securely online. Securely, okay? You don't have to worry if you use your bank card or any major credit card. You put your information in there. Nobody sees it. Nobody keeps the information. It's done securely through a bank. It's encrypted, so you can trust being able to do that. We do not see your information at all. We don't, no mailing list or anything like that. One of the biggest banks in the country. I assure you, it's encrypted. ForThePeoplesShow.com for a great cause to help America. We'll be back.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the People is on the air for you Monday through Friday, giving you the information you need with the insight you deserve. Our mission is simple: to keep you informed without the jargon. We work hard to give you a quality program that makes a real difference in people's lives. Today, we're asking for your help. We would like to expand our on-air footprint throughout the U.S. Our goal of $5,000 will give us the ability to reach out to key decision makers and get us on more radio stations throughout the country. For the People is there for you daily. Will you help us reach our goal? $5,000 is our goal, and we can build this thing together. Let's get to work and grow For the People. Log on to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. You love the show. Now it's your turn to give back. We are counting on our friends. Help For the People now by logging on to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. The internet is a big place, but 123 Ready TV has made it easy to start enjoying all of the current movies you enjoy and those movie classics. What if I told you that you could start streaming everything now and all the latest movies for just $19.99? And it's a one-time charge, not monthly. 123 Ready TV is a media app that you can have on your PC or your Android phone. You see, this app allows you to stream movies and TV shows, weather, and anything you already have on your PC or your phone or on the internet. Plus, no commercials. Find out why so many people are using this amazing media player. Start saving money and start enjoying all your favorite TV shows now and movies for just a one-time payment of $19.99. To get yours, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com and click on the store page for your 123 Ready TV. It's For the People, and I'm your host, Keith Allen. Thanks for joining us on a Thursday. You know, we use Facebook Live. Occasionally we'll, behind the scenes kind of a thing or an appeal or something like that we're talking about or some news story, and it's very useful. It's a good tool, and anybody can use it. It's free, and Facebook provides it, but with free, some bad things have happened with it. Unfortunately, people are wanting to use it for bad and wanting to kill themselves in front of people. Last week, a man in Thailand and he and his daughter and himself on Facebook Live, they killed me. Yeah, that's right. A man in Thailand, he killed his daughter and himself on Facebook Live. And this incident followed a video in April that showed the murder of an elderly man in Cleveland. And then the sexual assault of Chicago teenagers streamed online in March. Remember that? That was absolutely just deplorable. Last night, a suicide attempt by a teenager in Georgia. But there's good news. It was stopped just in time last night after she started broadcasting her plans on Facebook Live. The Georgia teen had taken pills and placed a plastic bag over her head before she was reached. Sergeant Linda Howard told WMAZ the girl who still had a pulse after medics removed her from the home was taken to a hospital and was stable today. So that's the good news. Now, as a result of this, Facebook has announced yesterday that it's employing Mark Zuckerberg. He's the CEO of Facebook over there. And he's making bold moves to hire 3,000 additional workers to help monitor content. It's very serious. And just because of these particular things that are going on. And